Hello, hello, hello! You're tuning to the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, the Ravens' true Achilles heel gets addressed. Look! Coach D, as some of y'all might know, pause. I think his name's like Coach Alexandris. Let me make sure I check it. Alexandris, yeah. Coach D. Alexandris, right? So it's Coach D, right? Has something to say about the offensive line for the Ravens. And listen, out of everything, I said this even last season, right? I said this the past 2 seasons. I said even more than the wide receivers, right? I'm keeping an eye on these offensive linemen. Because at the end of the day, if they're not blocking, nothing works, okay? It puts us too much in jeopardy. It forces Lamar to be Superman more, and it takes away timing and rhythm because they can't block consistently. That's a fact. You can't even argue it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 2 quick clips of him talking about the versatility of the offensive line because I didn't like everything that he said, right? Because I read between the lines, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
But I've seen good competition. I've seen each guy working, and I move them around quite a bit. For their benefit and also for our benefit, because the more they can do, guess what? Get to stay in this league long, right? Oh. Positions, and they all have accepted that role and opportunity. And Andrew's doing a great job. Salah's doing a good job. Josh Jones doing a good job. Ben's doing a good job inside there. So you just keep seeing all these young men doing it. And the good news is this is the time of year where you're learning assignment, communication, playing fast. The contact is not there. That's going to come. Training camp, that's what that's built for, along with games. And then we'll see how it plays out from there.
Listen. Let me just play the second part, because he talks about our draft pick too, right? It's a quick one, right? Check this out.
He's doing a great job. He's eager. Roger's doing a great job. He's eager. He hustles. He gives good effort. He plays to succeed, and just continued growth, understanding the offense, and just let's see now when we put you in a game, how are you going to produce in games, and you're going to have some ups, you're going to have some downs, how you could bounce back of some of those opportunities, But I'm glad we have him. He's a heck of a young man.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. None of this gives me any hope, at all. It doesn't give me no assurance, no faith, nothing. There's something that he said, right? Now, I know some of y'all gonna be, Nitro, it's minicamp. No, something that he said that kind of got to me. He's like, we're having them try everywhere to be versatile and stuff like that, right? That's what he said. He said they're having him to be, hold on. This thing is still playing, my bad. Yes. So he said he's having them hustle and try out different positions on the Oline to give themselves opportunities. Bro, that means they're not showing strengths in any position on the O-line. That's what that means. That pretty much means, look, we're just trying to see, where they have strength. We're trying to see where these guys are showing their best tact because, you get in where you fit, you get in where you fit in. That's pretty much what they're saying. If you read between the lines, that's exactly what the coach is saying. He's saying, look, nobody has distinguished themselves yet, so we're just having them playing right tackle, left guard, right guard. And I ain't talking about the deodorant, And wherever, the chips fall, that's where they fall. That's what I'm hearing. That's exactly what I'm hearing. You talk about Rose, he's a great kid. Long way to go. We can't really evaluate nothing. There's no pads on, but, definitely there's going to be ups and downs. I'm like, bruh. You can always tell when guys are happy with certain guys, right? When you saw, Sauce Gardner and them, hey, he's everything that was advertised. I'm excited to get him on the field to see what he can do. That's how you start hearing when coaches start talking about guys. No one's getting their hopes up about Ronnie, right? Because they're hoping that he can stay healthy. But when Ronnie's at Ronnie's level of play that we've seen him play, it's oh my God, can't wait to get him out there. We already know who our left tackle is. The confidence in their voice, The confidence in their wordage, right? The structure of their sentences, that's all lacking right now. And that's a problem. Because let me tell you something right now. I don't care if we got Derrick Henry, Lamar, what we have. That O-line can ruin it. And if y'all don't need any reminding of how it can ruin it, just remember these two words, Alejandro Villanueva. The O-line right now is our biggest Achilles heel. More than wide receiver, more than play calling, more than it all. The only thing I would say is over it is coaching. That's it, and that's Harbaugh. Because Harbaugh can have the final say on how to throw games. We could be playing good the whole game, and it comes down to the last minute, and Harbaugh could just Harbaugh it up, and then we lose. So I would say the second. But definitely when it comes to, like, team stuff, not coach stuff, it's number one. That the O-line dictates how well they block for running, how timing works out with receivers, comfortability of the quarterback, right? Giving him time to go through his progressions, his reads. If we're not able to do that, Jesus God, we're going to have a problem. I'm telling y'all we're going to have a problem because what are we going to do? We're going to be sitting there like, bruh. So that's what I'm worried about. I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm not. And I know some of y'all be like, oh, Nitro, you always a downer. No, I'm being realistic. If you know, like when they talk about Derrick, when they talk about Roquan, when they talk about Lamar, when they talk about even Trenton Simpson, right? There's an amount of like confidence that everybody exudes when it comes to other players, right? We're not getting any of that confidence on anybody outside of Linderbaum on the offensive line. Well, think about it. Ronnie Stanley said, I'm feeling best if I've ever felt everything. Oh, yeah, we love Ronnie, hoping if Ronnie could play like Ronnie, we'll be great. And, we're just hoping everybody can stay healthy. And, yeah, no confidence in his voice. This coach comes out, Coach D, pause, and pretty much does the same thing like, we're just trying them everywhere. Versatility is the name of the game. Like, what? Versatility? Like your left tackle's your left tackle. We're not expecting our left tackle to be our right tackle or our center. Like, come on now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're not expecting any of your guards to be any of your tackles, right? Like, come on now, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Man, man. I pray to God that this O-line don't ruin everything. I'm praying this O-line does not ruin everything. Because I know without a shadow of a doubt that the O-line can ruin everything. We've seen it. And we're not even talking about injuries. That's oh my God, if that's not the biggest concern, because if people start getting through that line and start falling at the feet of our quarterback, hitting Derrick Henry behind the line of scrimmage and stuff like that, we're in for a world of problems. A big world of problems. So I know we can't see anything until the pads get on, but I am super worried about the lack of confidence that I'm hearing from these coaches about the offensive line. There's a lack of confidence with no pads on. Imagine the lack of confidence is going to be when there's also pads. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. But what do you guys think? Do you think I'm tripping? Do you think that, hey, Nitro's just in his feelings again? Or do you agree and say, bruh, it don't sound like they're confident with the O-line. Might be something that we have to worry about. Might be something that we end up crying about. Oh. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's the episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And please, tell some people about the Wunderkind Show. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your loved ones. Let's get this thing to 10,000 together, and let's up the subscriber count. Please. All right? And if you would like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, right here, bottom of the screen. Where'd it go? Right here, bottom of the screen. Right here. QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.